This is Assen in the Netherlands. In the city centre streets, bicycles have full access, but car access is restricted. They're not busy through routes by car. Streets like this are sometimes confused with shared space, but actually they're the opposite. They succeed in being good places for pedestrians and cyclists because they exclude cars. You'll see children riding their own bikes, disabled people, older people, younger people. Cycling is for everyone. And for pedestrians the conditions are good too. They can walk in a relaxed manner, they can cross the road slowly. There are high levels of cycling here, and the streets look attractive. Motor cars do not dominate. At this point, cars are allowed to park next to the shops. If you've bought something from the shop and you need to use a car to transport it, that is possible. However, it no longer looks like it did in the 1970s, when it was a busy through route for cars. Because of the removal of the cars, the space is now a pleasant place to be. At the junction, cars must turn right and leave this area. Bicycles can travel in any direction. We're now travelling in the opposite direction on the same street. This is a one-way street for cars and a two-way street for bicycles. We turned the corner into a different street. In the 1960s it was also a busy through street, but now there are even stronger restrictions on motor vehicles. This is used only by pedestrians and cyclists. Vehicles are allowed access for loading and unloading from shops at specific times. The road in this part is for bicycles, while the sidewalks are for pedestrians. However, you can walk in the middle of the road with no problem at all. There is a very high degree of subjective safety. People feel safe to cycle, and that is one of the reasons why they cycle. This is no longer the busy road junction that it used to be. There's a high level of cycle parking because most of the people who visit the shops here arrive by bicycle. This area used to be a car park. It's now used for events, as well as to accommodate some of the many parked bicycles. You'll see that people of all ages cycle. No one wears safety equipment. Everyone looks relaxed. Ahead of us is the busier road, which carries cars around the centre, but we're going to turn left. Like the street shown at the beginning of the video, this one is one way and not a through route for cars. On this street we see our first glimpse of a car. At this point we are sharing, if you like. However, the reason that streets like this are successful is that pedestrians and cyclists do not have to share. Instead of cars dominating the area, cyclists and pedestrians dominate the